to wait. I've booked this surprise trip away in April last year, so I've had to keep really secretive about this. So happy pre-30th birthday, 30th on the 15th.
I can't get it off. Yay!
Reykjavik.
Iceland.
You are going to go to
Yay! Oh, how
Is that what you thought it
exciting.
might be? Is that what you were hoping, or had you?
I wasn't hoping anything because I would be happy wherever we went. Oh, that's gonna be amazing. Hello from Iceland.
Hi.
My mum has booked literally the best trip for me ever for my 30th birthday in Iceland, and you've planned it very meticulously. We have lots of activities going on, so tonight we think we're heading to the Northern Lights.
Hopefully,
although we have looked at the forecast for the Northern Lights and it's okay tonight, better tomorrow, even better Friday. So we basically emailed them saying, would it make sense to move it? But we don't know whether they'll let us do that or not. So now we're literally heading out the hotel and we're gonna go for a bit of an explore and see some of Reykjavik, and we'd like to go and see like the Rainbow Road and maybe the Cat Cafe, but I'm not too sure yet. We're just gonna have a wander, maybe have some food, and then tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow we're doing the Golden Circle. And Mum's getting on the back of a snowmobile that I'll be driving, and you're going to do some driving as well.
no. There's one designated driver, and that's you. And you've got to go careful.
Oh yeah, well maybe, we'll see. And then literally last day, Blue Lagoon. So we're literally doing all of the best things that you can do, and I'm so very excited and very grateful. Thank you, it's an amazing present. So if you want to find out how we get on in Iceland, then keep watching. And if you like travel vlogs, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Okay, so the next shot probably will be showing you around some of Reykjavik. We've decided that as it's such a nice kind of afternoon, we're actually going to go have a look at the coast. As you can hear, it's not that scenic because actually there's a big road behind us, but this side looks very nice. And also, Mum's made friends with a lady asking her about everything in Iceland. And Mum's only been once and she's pretending she's an expert. We've just finished a little bit of a wander around. We haven't quite made it up to the church yet, so I'm not sure if we'll do that today or save that for another day. But we got pretty hungry and we needed to go for our early dinner before seeing the lights today. So we've come for Vietnamese, which was really nice. I think we both had some faux chicken soup and some vegetable spring rolls because that's what we fancied. And then we're gonna head back to the hotel to have a little bit of a chill. And then at 8 PM tonight, we're getting picked up to, fingers crossed, see the Northern Lights. So they did say to us that we can go anyway and that it's going to be a clear night, so we might be able to see them. And if we don't, then we can book on for another day for the rest of the trip, which isn't too bad. I guess we probably would rather move it, but I guess they try to get you in because they want you to do that booking to obviously, and then I guess they hope that you don't rebook it if you don't see them. But yeah, so I reckon I won't check back in now until we are getting on the coach to see the Northern Lights. We're all bundled up, ready for the Northern Lights. Actually, to be fair, we look like we're wearing the same thing as earlier, but there's a lot more layers going on underneath. We're just waiting to get collected by the bus. What actually, you've done this before, what actually happens? So where do we go now?
I'm not sure where we go, but we go somewhere for a drive for about an hour, and then we're going somewhere where there's no lights, so it's got to be complete dark. We've got to wait. It's still a bit light at the moment, so it'll probably be about 11 o'clock, and then we just sit and look up the sky until we see something, and then we see something, take some pictures, and then we come all the way back again.
But if we're leaving at 8 and it takes an hour, 9, what are we going to do for 2 hours?
We're not leaving at 8. We're leaving at 8:30, but it said it might be 9.
Okay.
And then we'll probably do 100 million pickups, and then we'll wait until 9, 10, so 10 o'clock we'll arrive at destination. We'll buy very expensive hot chocolate and then we'll look up the sky. Actually, how the sky is now is probably going to be just as exciting. It might be good. We're hoping. We're fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
What is the time? What's the time?
I don't know, it's about 10, 11 o'clock.
Have you seen the lights yet?
No, lots of stars though.
Yeah, it is. Can't see any of it.
Just waiting for my hot chocolate. ready to repeat this experience again.
It's an expensive hot chocolate. No, we haven't seen anything. We haven't.
£100 hot chocolate.
We haven't seen anything yet. We're just standing by the fire. But hopefully, fingers crossed. Maybe after. The lady was saying that. Was she saying that it needed to be windier, or it's supposed to not be windy, or something about the winds in the atmosphere? No, what's in space, where the auroras come from. Apparently, they're not very strong. So yeah, I don't know whether we'll get to see them or not, but we'll have our hot chocolate and then we'll find out. Oh yeah, she says they are there. They're just behind the mountains. You can't see them. I've got a mate behind the mountains. She can see them, so you're not getting a refund. Jimny, that's the colour that Georgia. It's day 2, and today is our big day. We've lots planned. We're both grouchy because we were on the Northern Lights until 1 a.m. last night, and we didn't see them, did we?
No.
We didn't see them, but I think it's good news is the fact that there's a really strong chance of seeing them Friday, and we're a bit concerned that we wouldn't get on the tour on Friday, but we have. They've rebooked us, so we've got another chance to see them tomorrow evening. And then today is the jam-packed day of Golden Circle, which is we're going to go see the glaciers and the geysers, and we're going to go see, what else? We're going snowmobiling. So it's a really, really busy day, and we're just heading to the bus depot now. Mum's getting stressed because she thinks that I can't vlog and know where I'm going at the same time. But we're heading to the bus depot, and then I will check back in at our first destination. Okay, we've just got to the geysers, however you pronounce it, and fingers crossed we're going to be able to capture the cameras and the scooters. Oh my god, my hair. My hair is an absolute mess. Well, we've just finished seeing the waterfall, which actually it was beautiful, but it is extremely windy. I mean, it looks windy now. This wasn't even what it was like. like. It was crazy. Rail force freezing winds, but yes, we are now getting on the big 4x4 buses to take us up to go snowmobiling. Be an outfit of the day. Got so many layers on. You right, Michelin man? Are you warm though? That's the main thing. Scenery. We look like we're about to go explore the North Pole. My nose is so pink. That was amazing though. Mum was asking me how it was, and it was amazing, but oh my god, my thumb hurts so much. All these people are now going to swap over for the way back, so one person gets a rest. Go on.
When it comes to anything like this.
Good morning. So we literally absolutely crashed after yesterday. So today we are heading to, we've gone via the church, which, as you can see, is very, very tall, and we are heading to a museum which is about a 20-minute walk. Mum just said that we can see it from where we are and it looks absolutely miles away. See that tiny little dome in the distance? Yeah, that's where we're heading. Oh my god, we've just climbed a mountain to get here. Look, that's where we've come from, all the way down there. And I just know that when we get to the front, there's going to be some kind of cable. I knew it! Look, there's a bloody cable car. But it is going from the wrong direction.
No, it's...
That is! What's that then? Coming off of it? I don't know. That can't be the only way to get up. That was a killer. Have gone through the museum so quickly, which is a shame because there's some really good stuff to learn. But we've done the volcano cinema, we've also done seeing the Aurora lights, which was really nice, and then we've come up to the roof to see the 360 view of Iceland, which I definitely recommend. It's just a shame that we haven't got so much time to spend here because we need to walk all the way back down the hill again and catch the bus to go to the Blue Lagoon. No, you can be in it. We literally couldn't have picked a better day to do the Blue Lagoon. It's like not too cold, it's nice and bright and sunny. This is better than I expected. But then I think that's because I was expecting to, like you said, you had to literally only had to be completely in, otherwise you froze to death.
This one we went before, the
we've got our drinks. We're just trying to find somewhere to stand, because we did stand over here and then suddenly my foot touched what I think was like seaweedy moss, and I freaked out and spilt my juice and then took a mouthful of water, which is probably really, really bad for you. So we're finding somewhere a bit better to stand now. So I'm so sorry. I always get awful towards the end of videos on this channel and I always forget to end the video. It's always as I'm getting tired throughout the trip, then I start to slack on my vlogging, and I'm really sorry about that. I will definitely try and get better. But you guys might be wondering, Tish, did you ever get to see the Northern Lights? And I can confirm we did. We did go back on the Friday, as I said we was going to, and we got to see the most amazing Northern Lights. Hopefully I'm going to be able to include some pictures and some videos. Of course, the videos aren't as good because it's quite hard to capture on video, but the pictures definitely do it justice. We got to see some amazing auroras whilst we were waiting for the bus to pick us up. That was around 10 p.m. in Reykjavik, which is actually quite unheard of. It's quite hard to see them in Reykjavik because of the lights from the city. And then the bus took us out to the outskirts of town where we saw them again, and we saw them for a third time at our third and final stop, and it was amazing. We had this huge aurora inside the clouds, which was almost, they call it a crown because it took up almost the whole of the sky above us. We could see them dancing. It was the most magical experience, and what a way to end our trip. This trip, planned by my mum, has been incredible. She has really paid attention to every last detail. We did everything, and we were so lucky with the weather as well. I have a few tips for Iceland. My first tip would be go at the time of year we went, because March was amazing. The weather was nice and bright, but it was still cold. Tip on the coldness: just wear your ski gear, guys. Don't be like me, don't think you want to be fashionable. Just wear your ski pants, your ski jacket, and wrap up warm, because it is freezing. Even when it says it's 0 degrees, wind chill is about -15, so please wrap up warm. The next tip would be to definitely visit the Pearland Museum. I thought the Pearland Museum was amazing. It was so insightful. I wish we'd had more time. I didn't take too many shots of the Pearland Museum. I think I got some shots of the ice cave, shots of the Aurora night show that we went and we saw before we went to the Northern Lights, which was amazing because it meant that we understood everything about the Northern Lights and all the folklores around it, which was really good. And yeah, there was lots to learn. There was an exhibit where you get to learn some things about Iceland, and I definitely recommend it. And then of course at the top you have the 360-degree view of the city, which was incredible. My next tip would be to hire a car. Everything we did was amazing. I'm so glad my mum planned it, but she's not the most confident driver, so we didn't hire a car. But if you are a confident driver, you don't mind driving in the snow, then hire a car, because you can see almost everything that we went to do with a car, and then you won't be rushed. You can go and see all of the sights, and you don't have to worry about getting on a coach with 40 different people. But they're my top tips. So wrap up warm, wear your ski gear, go to the Pearland Museum, and also hire a car. But that's the end of the video. Thank you so much to my mum for the best 30th birthday present I could have ever asked for. It was incredible. And if you've enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos on the Tish Does Travel channel, then you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Until next time, guys. See you later.